Takeover Week at The Real as we all get ready for the hit show to premiere Sunday, November 6th on Bravo at 8/7 Central. I'm so excited for it to come back.
Yes.
And today, at the table, we are super excited to have the Gone with the Wind fabulous and twirl, Miss Kenya Moore. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
How are you?
I am so happy to be here again and sit next to my Detroit player.
All day.
All day.
All day.
He is in the house.
Okay, Kenya, I heard that this season on Housewives that you are going to take us inside your luxurious Moore Manor. Ooh. And that you even launched a contest to take one lucky Housewives fan inside your home.
Wow. Yes.
Major.
Well, it was so crazy. I found this really amazing shell of a house. Really, it looked like a dilapidated, like it was about to fall over.
Those are the best ones.
Yeah, where the bones are good.
Yeah, the bones were good, and it was a modern home, and it's like less than 1% in Atlanta.
Okay.
So I bought it right away, and I began this extensive renovation. I mean, I had no plumbing, no lighting, nothing in
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So I basically built it from the ground up almost.
Wow.
And I even did things with my own hands, like my fireplaces.
Wow.
Like,
You
I'm like, yes. Like,
Kenya.
even to the next level.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
cool
So
time,
it's
Kenya.
like
I
a
love
lot
it.
of love that went into the home and just
Yeah.
a lot of work. And I'm just excited because the viewers became so invested in the process because it was grueling.
Yes.
And I decided to treat a member of Team Twirl
I love it.
for a private viewing of my home. So I have a lucky winner. So they'll be
I love
touring
it.
Wow.
Okay, Kenya, what would you say has been your biggest splurge that you put into Moore Manor?
Oh, wow. So kitchens and bathrooms sell homes.
Yes,
Okay.
very true.
But anyone who knows me, they know that I have this particular thing with bathrooms.
Okay.
So the process of going to the potty, I
Okay.
don't really
Okay, wait.
care for.
You're talking to some
Okay.
people here. I'm not going to name names except for me, but we take that really seriously. So go on with what you mean. We love.
So I wanted
process.
to do something in my water closet, which is, your toilet.
Yes.
The fancy word.
Yes.
Oh, that's
And
the fancy word.
That's the
for
fancy
it.
word.
Okay.
Yes. So I found this toilet that is basically fully automated. You never have to touch it. You never have to clean it. You never have
Oh
to
my gosh.
like put the toilet up. You can blow yourself dry. You can wash your front and
But it
rear.
blows in
It's
the
a bidet as well.
She said it
heats
washes
the
your
floor.
front and rear.
It does. It blows it dry. You play your own soundtrack. It knows who you are when you go into the
But look
room.
at the light. What is
Yeah.
that light?
It
The light is
recognizes
there.
the different
Disco.
butts.
It does. And then
guys.
you can step, if you're a guy, on the
Nice.
right side and break that one light, and it opens the seat so you never have to touch the toilet, and it closes itself, flushes and sanitizes itself. You never have to clean. You never have to do anything.
Wow.
Genius.
That's
Yes.
amazing.
That is
Like
worth
that.
the splurge.
Light.
That's baller. That's seriously.
Wow.
Like, how much is that?
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
No,
that's intense.
it was my splurge, so it was a pretty penny.
Okay.
Really?
No, but it's priceless to feel pretty when you're doing it.
Yes,
too.
exactly. You know.
But you know how like when you go on the airplane and you know when you flush and it's like a.
Yeah, like
Yes,
a vacuum.
I love that.
Like, I wouldn't mind paying for something like that in my, like, I would spend money on a dope toilet that does the job
That's
so
an
that you feel so
air-assist
fresh and so
toilet.
clean.
Yeah. And that toilet does that. It cleanses you. You could choose front or
Does it
back.
heat up?
It heats
Heats
up,
up?
heats your room,
And it
heats
dries
the
you.
floor.
And it dries
With me being
the
on this
area.
detox, I don't know.
Oh,
Kenya.
my
I might have
And
to
we're
come to your
still
house and
talking
try it
about
out,
that.
all right?
She's gonna be stopping by your house. I'm wondering though, because you've done all this stuff on TV where they see all that's gone into the renovations, do people do drive-bys by your house?
Oh my goodness, they try to find my home and they know because I have the only modern home in the neighborhood.
Oh, no.
So they stand,
They know
and I
where you
live down
are.
a long lot, like I have over an acre. So they stand at the top of the hill and they scream my name asking me to come out.
No
And my
way.
neighbors are like, what was that? We're so frightened. And I was like, oh girl, get used to it. It was crazy.
Gosh, wait, that's so much pressure because then if you're rolling out of bed, sometimes you don't look like the way you might always be expected to look. So, like, do you feel like you have to keep up and always, like, get yourself done on at least this side of the face in case they take a picture?
Girl, no, I put a retaining wall up and I took away that problem.
All right.
We don't all have that,
Hey, a retaining wall.
Yes.
Some of us have to deal with drive-bys. You know, when people just come over to your house
Are you talking about yourself,
Not
Lonnie?
the Detroit type of drive-by.
No,
Other kind.
I call them drop-bys because Lonnie just likes to drop by my house at any time or any time of day or... Why do you do that, Lonnie?
Because I want to see the babies. I don't care about
but
you and
she
Adam.
doesn't even... You know how people text you?
Yeah.
And they, like, ask a question like, can I stop by?
Yes.
Lonnie doesn't do that.
Wait, does she do that? Hey, I'm 5 minutes. I'm like right around your corner. Can I come by?
She says, I'm going to come by and see the kids. No question mark, no nothing.
No, it's a statement.
It's a statement.
You make a statement.
Yeah, I
Letting you
come
know.
by and see, check on the babies. That's it. I mean, you might be home, you might not, but if they're there, I'm there to visit them.
You
They
guys,
don't have a problem.
wait a minute.
Oh.
There's been a time where I have literally just come home from like an audition or a meeting, and guess who is sitting up in my house on my couch?
No.
That one.
No way.
Talking to my husband.
See,
Yes.
but then I would kind of love that because I'm sure there are things you need done, but you can't do because the kids are like all up in your zone.
That is true. Lonnie's
so
a
when
great
Lonnie comes,
babysitter.
you're like,
I appreciate
thank you.
that.
At 2:15, I'll be right back downstairs and go and get your stuff
I do.
done.
Thank you for that, Lonnie. You do
You're
help me take care of
welcome.
my
My
children.
gosh.
I do appreciate
That
that.
is so
But
funny.
no, Lonnie's a lot of fun, and my husband loves it. He loves Lonnie.
I know, because we're always waiting on you. So you keep, we just, fill up the time and we get to drink and see the kids.
Yes.
That's all. It's straight platonic, people. Don't I know where some of y'all going.
Oh, yes, of course. Of
Okay, well,
course.
I also have to ask, Miss Kenya, you won Miss USA in 1993.
Wow.
A long time ago.
Come on, that's a hard contest. I know a lot about Miss USA. It's a really grueling pageant, you guys. It's a lot of work that goes into it. Did you have any experience working with Mr. Trump?
Wow, actually, he took over the pageant a few years after I won, but I did work with him on Celebrity Apprentice.
Right.
Okay.
And that's a tough show altogether. I mean, I think the great thing about it is it really helped with my business acumen. It helped the people, the watchers, know that, listen, I'm a great businesswoman, and it helped to, fine-tune your skills.
Yes.
And, but I do believe he had his favorites. I wasn't blonde, and I wasn't a size 00, so I may not have been his favorite.
Huh.
But, in all
Did he
in all,
grab you?
no.
I'm sorry.
No, he didn't grab me, but he was very fair to me. But I was a little disappointed that he criticized Alicia Mikado, who was a former Miss Universe, for gaining some weight, during her term. And, listen, I'm not a skinny girl. I used to model, act, and I've been asked to lose weight before several times. But I love the body that I'm in. I'm healthy. I feel fit. I feel strong. And I don't think anybody should body shame anyone. So I was disappointed by that.
All right, good. Well, that's good to know. Now, next up, we have heard of dropping the mic at a great performance. But what about you guys dropping the mic in the middle of one? Because pop superstar Justin Bieber made headlines over the weekend when, at his concert in Manchester, England, he literally dropped the mic, walked off the stage after asking his fans to stop screaming between songs. Before walking off, Bieber said to the crowd, "I appreciate all of the support, but the screaming in these breaks has got to stop. I don't think it's necessary when I'm trying to say something and you guys are screaming." Bieber also expressed the same sentiment at many of his shows last week as well, causing many people to label him a diva. So what do you guys think about that? Because, I don't know, it's hard for me. When I saw... Remember when you guys, there was a video that went around when Beyonce was at a concert and she was singing her heart out, and then in the middle of it, she stops and she said, "You guys, everybody on their phones, put your phone down right now. I want you to be in the moment. Watch me." And I wasn't there at the concert for Justin Bieber, but I think it's kind of cool that he was trying to say something meaningful. And I don't know, I've been at a few TRLs. I'm sure you've been around a lot of fans where they're screaming.
Girl, they're excited.
Yes,
You should be
they're
concerned when they're not screaming.
Yeah.
But I
Wait a minute.
But he
They're applauding him.
agree.
They're saying at the end of a song, what do you do at the end of a song? You clap. You say, "Oh my God, yes, that was great."
To be clear,
That is
though, he's not
honor.
talking about clapping. He's talking about that straight
Screaming.
But that's what you do.
That's what you do.
I'm sorry. That's what you do at a concert. If you want a speaking engagement, you should set up speaking engagements.
Well, that's what happens when your audience is like 12 and 13 years old.
They're young.
And he getting
They're
older.
excited.
And now he turning into Vice Principal Bieber. Okay, stop it. You know, it's like give him some khakis and some glasses.
And those little girls paid, or their parents paid, or boys too, paid a lot of money for those tickets.
And some people travel from different places to come and see him.
Exactly, and he should be excited, but I think he's being a diva. I mean, listen, somebody has to pay for those Lamborghinis and Ferraris that he drives around on South Beach, and it's those people who pay good money to see him in the show.
Yes.
Yeah, and
I would feel really sad if I paid for my child to go to something like that. Would you feel sad and they were told, stop screaming?
So maybe he needs a break. Because I feel like he's been famous for a very long time. Yeah. Maybe he's been more famous than he hasn't. So maybe he forgot what that feels like, because that's when it can get a little dangerous. I never want to get to the point where I don't appreciate the excitement that my fans have for me. Yeah. Because they're the reason why we're here. Yeah. Our show is still on, right, Lonnie?
I agree with you, but do you think it's a lack of appreciation? Like, do you think that when you just...
No.
I think he might be jaded to it. I think he might be jaded a little bit.
She didn't say don't scream for me. She said be in the moment with me.
Yeah. Look, I'm a performer, okay? And I can tell you, because this happened to me last... even though it's not, 30,000 people, it was like 300 people. And it's a different form of art. But I had this group of women, and thank you, ladies, for coming, but they were just loud, they were screaming, and it was to the point where I couldn't get the setup. And the whole point of the setup, you can't get the punchline, can't get the setup, because, I was like, hey, I done gained some weight. You ain't fit! They're like, okay.
Okay, can I ask a really honest question that no one wants to hear? I'm going to get hate for this, but here it goes.
Go for it, eh?
Okay.
I love y'all, though.
I'm just going to be really real. Yeah. And maybe I'm old school performer. Maybe I'm into old school performers like Michael Jackson. I think Beyonce has a lot of that.
The Beatles.
The old, you can command your audience. And I think, let me take it to Selena. Hold up. When she said, como la flor, and she said, shh.
Yes.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Because I was going to finish.
You have to, as an artist, be able to command your audience.
But you command them by, when it's a large crowd like that, and if they're talking, you just be quiet. You just stand there, and you stand there and let them keep screaming, because they're going to scream out to where they're tired, Justin. I understand where you're coming from, but sometimes you just got to just stand there and just I'm just going to wait for y'all and make it sexy.
Yes, there's a way. I'm telling you, if Beyonce told an audience, you guys have something really important. I can't tell you how to do it, but I'm sure that there is some sort of performance way.
So maybe he's just really frustrated.
I think he's irritated.
Yeah, I think
when you're irritable,
he also told the fans that he wasn't going to take photos with them anymore a while back.
So that's what I'm saying. That's why I think maybe
when
he
you
just
need a
needs
break.
a little break.
He's irritated.
To appreciate his fans once again. Does that make sense?
Yes, totally.
I totally agree with you. I think he needs to take a break, because he hasn't. He's just been continuously working. Yeah. And you know what? You got the money. But see, y'all don't understand. Some of us don't understand. He is a corporation now. So there's a lot of pressure. Maybe he wants to take a break, but people are telling him he can't take a break. Baby, you can take a break.
Yes.
Nothing is more important than you, all right?
And being happy.
Take a break.
You want to be gracious.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We've all been fans of things. It really does take a lot of work to be a fan.
Yeah.
We're not, playing to a stadium, but our fans alone, you guys go through a lot to get to this
here.
You gotta go online for tickets, which you don't always get because, we get filled up. Not only that, but you gotta make it to the show.
Get here
park
early.
really far. I know you ladies in heels walked a really long way.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
We've walked it before. And you sit here and you bring us energy. Dude, shout out to our fans when you make it to the show, when you come here, because we want to meet you. We love you so much because you guys bring us love. Thank you.
But you don't take it out on your fans. That's why you see when some people, they take a little hiatus, you don't hear from them, a little bit, because they taking a break from all of it,
It can be overwhelming. Fame can be very overwhelming at times.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
You have to always be gracious and appreciative of the people who put you in your place.
We wouldn't be here without you guys.
Exactly.